Hi. Oh, it's always so exciting to be back on stream. How are you guys doing? I'm doing great. Hi, Redacted. Hi, Ren. Hi, Saint. It's always a pleasure to see you guys in the chat. We're back. Honestly, that rush of dopamine just from starting the stream and like saying hello, crazy. I don't know why I'm struggling so hard to like stream when it feels so great. Yo, oh my goodness, how have you guys been? I have personally been doing all right. Very exhausted from work. I'm thinking of cutting back on my hours just so I can stream a little more. I don't know, maybe work on some projects on the side while I'm actually streaming. Just anything to make progress, really. Oh, I guess I'm just gonna yap a little bit before we get into the reaction, because I'm kind of planning on this not being a super long stream. It's mostly gonna be the Amazing Digital Circus, and then I don't know, we'll react to some other stuff maybe. It's mostly just to stream, to do it, to get live. This is the reason I'm here. So I blah, 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 blah. Right, what I was gonna say, you know, that's awesome. Congrats on the job in this job market. That's impressive. That you got one. Right, so I was gonna say, I've been thinking about trying to get like an editor so that I can like edit. I have a lot of like streams, I'm sure you guys know, and in some of those streams I react to a lot of different things. So just like to cut them up a little bit and like have each reaction be its own video, because I know there's a lot of people who like in my comments talk about like, hey, you should do more shoot from the hip reactions, and I've done more shoot from the hip reactions, they just don't know. Also, hey BTM, hello. J. Cole better than Future. Welcome to the stream. Your first time, I think. Welcome. Yeah. So that's my current plan. I actually have money now, so I could afford like an editor. I would like to do that. I haven't been looking that much. I've been on like Fiverr being like, oh, gosh, where could I find an editor? A lot of them are kind of expensive, especially because, fairly enough, the longer the video you give them, like raw footage, the more they charge you. And I have a lot of hours. So working on that. Any of you guys, that's true, Saint Brown, you can edit. We should talk about that on the Discord, actually. I just had the realization. Hey, Easy, welcome to the stream. Maybe you can cut it out before sending them. That was another thought I had. Just like only reduce the long footage to just what I want edited, which I mean, I feel like that's kind of smart in general. But it's one of those things, again, I just need the time to do that. To do even that. If I cut into my relaxation time, I could certainly do it, but I'm kind of burning the candle on both ends already. Also, oh wow, really, Redacted, you're gonna see Shoot from the Hip live? That's awesome. Easy boy. Unfortunately, work keeps me busy, and then trying to do other stuff in between work, it's a ton. Need that work-life balance. Yep, which is why I want to get an editor, because before I did occasionally edit streams, like not too often, but I was doing it, and I was like doing it more often. I just don't have any time for that at all anymore. Also, welcome Ewok. Oh my goodness, it's nice to see it. It's so nice to see you all back. All right, true, it's important not to burn out. I'm really trying not to. Even though it's hit or miss here or there. Going to college from August. I got no work at all for 2 months. Nice. Nice, J. Cole. What do you go to college for? Okay. Now, it is this is a reaction stream. We will actually get to the reaction in a bit. giddy to talk to you guys again. It feels kind of parasocial to say it, but I enjoy communicating with you guys. Yapping, it's fun. All right. I've actually been very excited. Oh, okay. Blah, 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 blah. I guess technically this might become a YouTube video as well. Did I say hello to YouTube? The one who needs to decide the person. I mean, there you go, redacted. A winner. Oh, thank you, Easy. Oh my goodness, Red. Wow, really welcome me back strong. Thank you for the 5 subs. Game designer? Yeah, I actually have been working on a game, J. Cole. It's a 2D platformer. That's part of the things that I'm working on off stream. I'm trying to make progress on that in between everything else. It's it's rough. If somebody asks you to react to their Game Jolt webpage, don't. All right, I'll take your advice on that. Why? Also, congrats on the sub. That dude. Oh, yikes. Oh, okay, GX. All right. Okay. Blah, 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 blah. Reaction time. We will talk more, but it is reaction time. I guess this would be like a YouTube intro. Hello, YouTube. I'm Radikai Core, and I'm going to be reacting to The Amazing Digital Circus Episode 5, Untitled. Interesting title. In a lot of art, the untitled is usually left as a statement or as a way of saying to not, like, impose any preconceiving notions on the art. But it also just means, like, an untitled project. Like when you create a blank project and you haven't given it a name, also it's untitled. Since it's the Digital Circus, it's probably more on the other one where like you start a game project and you just leave it as untitled. As you may notice, I am doing this live on Twitch. Say hello, chat. They're all here. You can join us live. Don't have a schedule, but you know, whenever I'm live. Yeah, that's the intro. That's so really funny. I mean, I believe it. The Amazing Digital Circus has not disappointed so far, so I'd be surprised if episode 5 wasn't funny and good. So, let's get over here. Goodness, again, thank you, Red, for the gift sub. And congrats, Sane, on that. I'm getting it. Honestly, J. Cole, that thing you mentioned, that's happened to me before. Not from downloading something, but somebody recommended a reaction video. Stream, that VOD is gone, of course, but very unfortunate event. Alright, so let's turn off this background music. I don't know if you guys have even been able to hear it. Oh, you can. If the stream is a little scuffed, it's because I haven't streamed in a while. Let's turn that off. And let us get in to The Amazing Digital Circus, Episode 5. Honestly, I actually really like the intro. Give me a moment. Let me turn that up a little bit. Glitch. Nice quality. I could. What do your parts say about you, Circus? That's very appropriate for Zooble to read, considering they actively change out their parts, right? This is a really good one. Favorite so far? Wow, okay, people are hyping this up a bit.
Welcome back, my candy hearts and paper flowers.
Wait, I just realized. Wait.
Welcome back.
Sorry, I'm gonna be rewinding and doing this a lot. Oh, I thought Gangle took off the mask. No, it was just already broken in their hands.
My candy hearts and paper flowers.
And immediately fixed by him.
Wow, that sure could have gone better. But I'm
Looks
sure
like you guys were in the ocean, drowning again.
the next adventure will be less, what?
Wait, no. I think the drowning thing is actually from a fan work that I just mixed up in my head. I just noticed. Not again. For the first time. Oh, what? I thought I changed it. Sorry about that, Jex. Thank you for pointing that out.
Hey, Ragatha, can you help me count my eggs before they hatch?
Oh, yeah, of course.
I mean, that's your... No, Kinger, you're not supposed to do that. Oh, gosh.
Wait, what?
Looks
What
like
eggs, actually?
that oh-so-positive Ragatha charm is starting to wear off, huh?
Huh? Oh. What was that? Oh. It was him.
Looks like this one was a home run, eh?
Oh, Zooble, you mismatched.
Was that a -10 on the... I'm sorry. There's so much to look at. Bees.
Looks like this one
-10 angry bees.
was a home run, eh?
Oh, Zooble, you mismatched cash piano. I'll tear you to pieces. Constructive criticism would.
Jeez, okay. Kinger... No, wait. Kane. Sorry, it's been a bit. Names are mixed up in my head. He's getting a bit unhinged, huh? Also, hey Melody, welcome to the stream.
Would be greatly appreciated.
But never acknowledged.
That's it. Everybody besides Zooble, get over here.
The Zooble's already here.
Everyone, I'm going to pitch to you some future adventure ideas, and I'm going to ask you to give me your honest opinions on them.
Okay, so wow, there's the eggs. You know, I do wonder, has Kane never done this before? Asked for constructive criticism? Or does he always forget?
I'm gonna sleep.
All right, so I've got an adventure where you all tour my amazing magic chocolate factory and get killed off one by one from OSHA violations.
Wait a second. That sounds a little familiar.
One where a sentient cardiovascular system goes to war against the United States military, and one where you have to survive.
A sentient... Okay. That also feels like a reference to something. But I don't know what. A sentient cardiovascular system. That made me think of, like, AIM from I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream. But that's not really what AIM is.
In a post-apocalyptic nuclear wasteland with a telepathic talking dog who's mean to you the whole time.
Fallout?
What do you think?
I don't think the dog is mean to you in Fallout. Gangle's just like those ideas. To be fair, I don't think any of them do. Poverty seems like, oh gosh, is this my life now? This what I gotta go through? Damn, AI can't make anything original to save its life. It's its primary flaw.
I don't know. They all sound a little, dark.
I can't tell a compelling story where nothing bad happens. Where's the intrigue? The stakes?
Not to mention the sex appeal.
What are you talking
What was the appeal in any of those?
about?
You know, you could always try the suggestion box again. I honestly didn't hate the last one we did with it.
You didn't hate it?
It was kind of refreshing doing something grounded in reality.
Yeah, I really didn't mind that one either.
Gangle minded it a little bit.
What about the rest of you?
Oh,
I very much did not
they're not
enjoy
going
that
back
one
on.
in the
Really
slightest.
think you brought
If
up
we ever
the
do
sex
anything
appeal
even
at the
close
time,
to that
if it
again,
was wasted.
I'm
Okay. Mixed thoughts about it. Gummy Goo, Christian Boyle, Willy Wonka. There, you know what? You clarified the sex appeal to me. Thank you.
Getting violent,
normally
and I'm
never
going
say.
to kill Ragatha.
Well,
At least Jax is honest.
how am I gonna please everybody if you all like different things?
You can't please everyone. You gotta. They're different people. They need different adventures, which is a lot to ask from you, since it sounds like you can make like one adventure per day. But the fact that you can make one per day, I feel like it's a lot of adventures. Just give people like a day off, and it's like, all right, you guys are gonna get a week of nothing, while I just make a backlog of adventures for you. All right.
Maybe just keep your adventures open at all times and let us do whatever we want when we want.
Are you hearing this, Bubble? The Toy Box character wants us to leave the other intelligent AIs to run for a prolonged period of time.
Disgusting.
That felt a little like. What's wrong with leaving the other AIs running? Actually, I feel like there's a 1,000 things that could potentially go wrong with that. Average DM experience? That's true. You plot out this adventure. I've done it before. I'm an eternal DM. You make this whole campaign, and no one wants to follow it. It's like, actually, I'd rather follow this random guy the whole time. Why? Screw you. That's why, apparently. Had to make a whole, like, hat cult. I tried, alright?
I'm not supposed to be hearing you.
Zippy!
What did you
That's a little body horror, but also useless.
even zip up? I don't have a mouth.
Okay, well, how about this? We'll do a lightning round, going through all the suggestions in the suggestion box in rapid succession. And if you don't like one, you can all vote to skip it.
Honestly, doesn't sound like that good of an idea, because you don't get to really enjoy any adventures. You just gotta immediately be like, alright, I don't want to do this one. But at the same time, I guess you don't get stuck in a bad one. I mean, I guess it'll help to show what kind of adventures they like, right?
What? Like, now?
That's
Yeah, I mean, it sounds like they just, well, no, they literally just came back from an adventure, so probably not the best time for it.
right. So grab your bones and pop your pansies, cause here we go!
We just finished an adventure!
Get sucked into another reality.
Oh wait, I know what this is.
Oh, I swear
Poacher's Paradise.
to God if this is one of your suggestions.
Hi everyone! In today's episode of Poach Everything, I'm going to be hunting the critically endangered red ribbon rhinoceros.
Wait, this is kind of... I actually really like the framing, as if this is like his own show. Again, Jax continues to be the one person to be able to treat this like a show and talk to the audience. I think.
Ah, just like Mom used to make.
Get look. Why is Jax is going feral? Like literally, what is?
Oh my God.
Is this literally an adventure where everyone else is an animal and Jax hunts them?
Delicious meat. One down, 4 to go.
All right, I'm calling a vote. Let's skip this one. And also make Jax a vegan for the rest of the day.
You can't do that.
Yeah, we can. There you go. Wait,
What do you mean you can do that?
sort.
wait, how? Can they affect his mind, or can they just be like, you're not allowed to eat meat now? Sorry.
Jax, democracy has spoken.
This is democracy manifest. They take away all of your abilities.
Democracy sucks.
Wait, what?
That's-
Wait,
Wait, this is another of Jax's
A
ideas?
position of power suited you.
Oh my God, are these all gonna be Jax's ideas?
I could not imagine Pomni as a president. He'd collapse under the stress. Sadly, no other digital circus animals because they didn't have the budget. Oh well, it happens. Tragic.
Well, Miss President, it looks like there are some new developments in the ongoing war between Australia and New Zealand. We may need to take in some refugees. What do you think?
Well, how do you know what to do? What?
Didn't you get the brief?
No, you guys just kind of appeared here.
I am just being here.
You're doing great, Pomni.
Come down here for a sec.
How big is that space?
We all
Bigger than you think.
got briefs on our characters. I'm your assistant.
Is that a baby head?
You are not focusing on the important things. It's disturbing, but don't worry about it. You gotta get into character. What does your character sheet say?
Lamp?
Didn't you get one too? I figured we were all on the same page here, but if not, you're gonna have to tap into those golden improv skills.
I'm sorry, what?
Oh, yeah.
The improv that Pomni is known for.
I didn't give you one because I wanted to see what you do.
Thanks, Jax. Appreciate it.
I'm not Jax.
Now we're all on the same page.
Oi, mate! I'm an Australian extremist, and I've come to detonate this bomb that'll release all the world's deadliest spiders into... Did I pick a bad time?
Wait. What a scandal. Stop looking at us. What? There is a camera.
His acting is phenomenal. It's hard to believe he's vegan.
Why wouldn't the president have a bomb squad?
Don't worry, President Pomni. I believe you can do this.
There's centipedes
You're so useful.
in there, too.
Just be sure you know what you're doing.
Okay, well, which wire do I cut?
Follow your heart.
You stay out of this.
You are an extremist. You should be arrested.
Arrested or something?
Hey, I'm on your side here.
You're literally not.
Come on, just pick your favorite color.
Like the red one?
I'd personally go with blue. Blue's my favorite color, it being closest to black and all.
Wouldn't black be your favorite color then?
Well, no, there's no black wire.
Things are getting so off the rail. I'm just kind of baffled. Also, what is that painting? All right, give me a moment. What am I looking at over there? Sounds like a director worked with God. I love the implication that being a vegan can make you a bad actor. I guess. It really is hard to believe. Also, hey, Easy Rights Live, welcome.
Hey, I'm a New Zealand extremist.
Terrible timing. We can't have two terrorists attacking at once.
And I don't know what New Zealanders threaten people with.
I don't know anything about New Zealanders. We'll be right back after these messages. After these messages. After these messages. After these messages. I mean, I guess not getting the right nutrients can negatively affect... Yeah, I guess. Why does New Zealand have extremists? Those, you know... Jax thought it was funny, I guess. Those damn Kiwis. Always blowing things up, I guess, based off of this. Or Lord of the Rings, that would make sense as well, I think. I mean, we're kind of stretching the definition of sense, but irrelevant. Poor guys. Oh, hi, Bubble. Okay, one thing at a time. I was gonna say, that was a crazy ad from Bubble. Secondly, anime, suddenly. Oh my goodness, Gango looks so happy there. Wait. I kind of love this immediately. Glitch had to pull some strings to get this episode out without censorship. Makes sense. Does this just say The Amazing Digital Circus? And if not, what does it say? Please, I need to know. This is so good. Wait, this is actually really good. I saw this one immediately. Okay, so this was Gangle's I mean, yeah, of course it's Gangle's suggestion. She's so happy to be here. Oh, I mean, this might be my favorite adventure so far, to be honest with you.
What is this? I don't like this.
Oh, can it? At least we finally have one that's by someone else.
Yeah, there's nothing more fun than being back in school.
Just give it a chance, Jax. Jeez.
The fact that they're animated, like actually animated, is so cool. I swear to God, this show just exists to have fanfictions and AUs written about it. It does inspire, doesn't it?
There's nothing wrong with your suggestion.
I think she's fine with that.
You know, this was my suggestion.
Can you believe this, Pomni? First she draws anime, now she drags us all into one? She must be one of them, losers.
You threw me out of a moving truck.
All right,
She will never forget that. She will never let that slide.
class. Today, we're gonna learn the popular foreign language known as English.
This is boring. I vote we skip it.
Shut up, we're not skipping it.
Slice of life animes are the worst ones. It's embarrassing.
Oh, well, who said this was a slice of life? This is episode 1 of the anime, I assume. So, I don't know, you get the plot line soon.
I mean, I guess it's not as embarrassing as that time Gangle took an anime figure and...
That's fine. No, let's skip this one.
Oh! That's fair. The budget could not handle that. I believe Goose said this is the second most self-indulgent episode. That's really good, actually. I do love that they can indulge a little bit in these. We lost animal models, but we gained anime, balanced as all things should be. That's beautiful. Oh. Oh.
Are we just chilling for this one? Can I finally relax?
I guess so, but...
I'm also kind of relaxing a little bit. That... Oh, gosh.
I prefer a little bite to my adventures.
Then why don't you help yourself to a
How do you do that?
sandwich?
Here.
Thanks.
Do you think Gangle is actually capable of being happy?
What?
I mean, yeah, of course.
I don't know, like her comedy mask still breaks every day. Does she think hanging out with Zubul is gonna magically fix that?
Maybe she just doesn't want to hang out with someone who's mean to her all the time.
She likes when I'm mean to her, though.
Does she?
I didn't think you cared about what other people like.
I just... No, yeah, you're right. I don't.
Oh, there we go. Jack showing off other sides of his personality. Maybe he does care, just a little bit, in his somewhere deep in his dark heart.
Do you have any actual friends?
Not anymore. Oh, wait, no. I'm sorry. I wasn't talking about...
I feel like we just stepped on a crazy mine there. Are potentially referring to Cosmo, I think his name was, the clown. You're right, May. I wouldn't be that surprised if it was Gangle, like a little bit. Kinger's Adventure, in your opinion, none of the others would suggest this. I could agree with that.
That wasn't meant to be, Hey, Kinger! Did you see the fireflies all the way over there?
Behind you. That's that little cloud.
What was that about?
It's nothing. Who cares? doesn't she get on your nerves sometimes?
I mean, she's nice to everyone.
I mean, that wasn't the question.
I think she tries way too hard. Like, we're stuck in... Why are you always pretending everything's always fine? Like, if you tell someone they're loved and appreciated every day, it just kind of loses all meaning. It just feels like she's trying to take advantage of you, you know? I don't know.
I don't know. I feel like if you respond to somebody else's positivity with negativity, as in them being friendly makes you distrustful, personally, I think that says more about you than them.
Oh, so she's dumb and she looks weird.
You can't refuses to have an honest moment that lingers. He didn't seem super broken up about Kaufmo. That is true, though. He didn't. So maybe what Ragatha was referring to was somebody else before Kaufmo. Did I say Cosmo before? I meant Kaufmo. I mean, we don't know how long they've been here before Pomni. So who knows how many friends they've gone through. Or characters, as they were called. Well, we know the name of the person that abstracted before Cosmos thanks to a post from Goose on Tumblr a while back. Oh, really? Yeah, but how can you trust that their positivity is sincere? That is true. I don't know. I'm just a trustful guy. I take people at their, like, face value. If Ragatha's nice, she's nice. I have no reason or need to look deeper beyond that into who she is. Especially after this fast food episode. I mean, even after the fast food episode, all that would kind of develop for me was like a concern of caring for herself as well. I do see where Jax is coming from. If you say you're in a bad situation and someone says to look on the bright side while refusing to acknowledge the bad, that would get sort of grating after a while. That is also true. I guess I lean more to Ragatha's side of the situation because you're in a bad situation and there's nothing you can do about it. So just look on the bright side. This is kind of how I think. But you are right. It's a bad situation, so you should acknowledge that it's bad, even while you're looking on the bright side. I don't know. It's interesting, because neither of them are really, like, I don't think either of them are really wrong in the way they see things. It's just a matter of perspective, I guess.
Think we all look weird.
Excuse you. This is what peak male performance looks like. My ears and tail are kind of the pinnacle of masculinity.
I mean, according to some people.
You don't have a tail?
What are you talking about? Yes, I do. What the? Where's my tail? How long have I not had my tail?
I have never seen you with a tail.
You had a tail?
When would that have even...
They look happy.
Oh, right, the moon talks.
They do, don't they?
You think after this, maybe we could...
Wait a minute! That's a bad thing!
Explain to Daddy Bubble how bad thing.
I think that... Don't say that.
Yes, don't say that.
I think they're enjoying the suggestion box adventures more than the me adventures. What should
It's fine. You're still the one who brings them to life. Can't you indulge in that at least?
I do?
You should.
I saw a comic like the day after the episode about how he might have lost his tail.
You should throw a.
What happened there? Why'd he glitch? Give me a moment. I do? You should.
You should throw a.
Not allowed to say that, I guess.
Beach party.
Why do you swear now? Ugh, forget it. Let's go to an intermission.
Just what he does. Oh. Ahead time, I guess.
Intermission time.
That was... Oh, wow. I think this is a literal just intermission. This This feels like the intro to one of the more trippy animes I've seen before. Have they all been just dragged into the intro? They're just actually going crazy with the animation for no reason. Good for them. I love that. First of all, I'm actually quite liking the music here. Secondly, this is so cool. This is giving me like, how do I say it? There's a specific anime it's reminding me of. I keep thinking of Mob Psycho, but it's not the anime I'm thinking. Because like Mob Psycho has like also like a pretty wild, trippy opening, but it's not what I'm thinking about. I don't remember what it is. But this is great. This gives me that vibe. My theory is that he lost his tail when his friend abstracted. That's why no one mentions it. Maybe. People have matched the intermission animation to a bunch of songs and they all fit so well. Oh, I could easily see that. I'm probably gonna look that up after this. Kane domain expansion intermission. Whoa. Maybe I am thinking of Mob Psycho.
Kane, what are we doing right now?
We're in.
Ooh. Wait, huh? Who was this? Jack's paused.
Kane, what are we doing right now?
We're intermissioning.
Why?
You know, that's a great question.
Hello?
And now back to the show.
All right, next adventure.
Give me a whiskey sour, but hold the egg white since I'm a vegan. What? I hate this! How is this even possible? I thought Kane couldn't.
That's what I thought.
I could have made it way worse for you.
Well, I'm calling a vote to turn Zubul into a slug.
Smash dang it, guys.
Voted against that.
Including, did Jax also vote against that? Give me a moment. Said everyone. Give me a moment. I'm just trying to see. Where's the vote? Nope. Everyone but Jax. Okay, that was the person that extracted before Kathmo. Ribbit.
Everyone voted against that.
Who hate it?
Woo! It's raining like the Dickens out there.
Hey guys.
Is this supposed to be like a... I mean, obviously it's supposed to be like a noir detective story, but are they just kind of chilling at the bar? They're like, I don't want to deal with this story.
I'll have a cosmopolitan.
Give me a corncob blitz.
A what?
I'll throw something together.
You know your way around alcohol, huh?
Yeah, this was one of my suggestions. I worked at a bar briefly. I like making drinks.
That sounds fitting for you.
I know there's an implication there, but I can't be f***ed to figure it out.
I think the implication is like mixing things together, right? Like they're mixing and matching parts.
So, Pomni, you ever have any jobs? Or are you too young for that?
I'm 25 years old. And yeah, I was an accountant for a supermarket chain.
A supermarket? How'd you end up here?
Well, I sometimes got bored of things, and I would seek out mild thrills, like exploring abandoned buildings, you know? And posting videos of it online.
Ah.
A YouTuber! That's crazy. Also, the darkness in the eyes here, as what they're saying that. I think he's calling Zubul gay. I'm sorry. Can you help me connect that line of thinking? How does being a bartender, knowing their way around alcohol, connect to that? I'm sure there's a reason. I just genuinely don't know how that connects. Does it connect? I assume so. Oh, just the lesbian stereotype. Okay. Okay.
YouTuber.
Not really. Nobody watched them. It was just something I did for me.
I sometimes did that. I wouldn't record it, though. Here's your Cosmo.
Thanks.
Hiding something.
You'd know all about that, wouldn't you? What's your story, then?
I thought you'd never ask.
This is actually kind of like the perfect atmosphere for like revealing a little bit about their backstories of who they were before. Just the chill bar, the black and not quite black and white. There's still like lighting of their actual colors, which is actually interesting.
Well, after my lung cancer diagnosis, me and my junkie associate from a chemistry class I used to teach.
That's Breaking Bad.
Weird. How about you, Gangle?
Hey, I wasn't done.
If you're gonna make shit up, at least be creative about it. I know what you're referencing.
Was that a
So they're from our world.
reference to something?
I guess she doesn't know.
I worked in fast food.
You've done more than that. What about your art?
I was in community college for graphic design, but I dropped out. I didn't really pursue art much after that.
Hey, I'm always down to make art together if you want.
Oh, I didn't know you were an artist too, Zubal.
Yeah, I was a tattoo artist for a couple years.
A bartender and a tattoo
That's kind of cool.
artist. You're killing me here, Zuby.
The way everyone just kind of looks over at Jax, they're not even entertained. They're just like,
What do you mean when you say that? Do you have, like, an actual point, or are you just talking?
I'm just having fun. I forgot you hate fun.
Fun isn't the thing I hate.
oh my. Oh gosh, I paused at like a really weird time. Her eyes like fading behind her eyelid. I'm seeing that Zubal really like does not like Jax. Like in a like I think they might hate him.
Guess I'll go now. Oh, geez, where to start? I was born into a fairly wealthy family. We had a large property with horses and chickens, and my mother, well, my mother was a lot.
Man, okay, you're dropping a bit more lore than everyone else did.
I worked in real estate for a bit until I ended up here. I'm sure she doesn't miss me. I certainly don't miss the yelling.
Okay, wow. Okay.
The braiding and guilt tripping and the...
Oh, everyone's... On one hand, thank you for opening up a bit. On the other, wow, really bringing down the mood.
Yeah, just kind of a farm girl. Nothing too out of the ordinary.
And no point in asking Kinger, because there's no way he remembers anything.
Never better.
Thank you, Kinger. Yeah, just trauma dumping on everyone. I mean, based off of what we know about Ragatha, probably like one of the first times she's trauma dumped. So kind of makes sense actually why she would be the one who just kind of spills a bunch, because she just held it back for a long time, focusing on everyone's like other people's happiness besides her own.
Do you guys know about his wife?
Huh?
My what? Oh.
Is that a no?
What?
That's disappearing guy. That's just what he does.
Ah, right, of course. The classic disappearing guy.
I see. From a previous adventure?
Yeah, God, Pomni, you didn't know that?
I'm ignoring you.
By the way, Pomni, sorry about the whole president thing. I just thought it'd be funny.
Are you apologizing? What's happening?
Just ignore him.
Apology accepted, I guess.
Wow, the first steps of a budding friendship.
You should have followed Zubal's advice and just ignored him. Jax is tipsy. That would make sense.
Right, Ragatha?
Hey, Pomni. Remember when Kaufmo smashed me against the walls?
What is happening here? I feel like something is happening here, and I'm not sure what it is. Like, clearly they're all, you know, they're drinking, they're getting a little tipsy or whatnot.
I got all jumbled up. All things considered, that was pretty funny, right?
No, not really.
Oh, yeah, no. Sorry, that was probably pretty traumatic for you.
Oh, remember when you got high at McDonald's and told Gangle to kill herself? Now that was funny.
What? I did not say that. I think. No, of course I didn't. And I am still so sorry about that, Gangle. I would never have said anything like that if I didn't get that stupid sauce in my eye.
Jeez, Raggy, just let yourself be mean sometimes.
Sorry, I just gotta let that sequence go a bit because I'm like trying to understand, I guess. He's gaslighting her like her mom did. Wow, that's crazy. But also, yeah. Gangle's smiling a little bit, which is nice. Something is going on. And I don't like it. I feel like tensions are rising rapidly.
It's funny.
Yeah, constantly tormenting Gangle's really funny, Jax.
You guys all take this place way too seriously. What is this? Why'd you do that? Can you get that thing away from me?
Are you afraid of corn?
No. Who's afraid of corn?
On board! Let's go to the...
No. Get out of here. This is way too interesting. You can't just... Sorry. I'm super invested. Oh, wait, no, don't just skip ahead. God dang it, Kane. Why is he afraid of corn?
next adventure!
But you're not even a part of...
And now the vibe is different.
On board! Let's go to the next adventure!
Pokephobia? Is that the fear of corn?
But you're not even a part of...
The Digital Circus Big Tops versus the Digital Circus Evil Big Tops. Cool. Cack, the inventor of Cack. Cool. Spud Seas. Oh, okay, that was their McDonald's ripoff again. They got that girth here. Kaufmo Tire. Interesting place to see his face again. Wait. There's signs to read. I don't know what this... Did that say Zubal's number 1? Big tops. I just hope both teams have fun. Yeah! Good old-fashioned softball.
It's softball, ladies and gentlemen!
Oh, we're doing this now?
Beautiful!
I guess so.
For a game, right, Bubble? We've got...
I'll take that as a yes.
The Big Tops playing against the Evil Big...
Wait, they look great. Also, who is Orb's what's his face taken up?
Against the Evil...
1, 2. Why is Gangle replaced by this guy?
Big...
Oh, I kind of love this actually. Oh look, Jax, but he's shy.
Tops.
Sup, I'm Evil Pomni. I'm Evil Ragatha.
Oh, this is so good. It feels like you're because there's always like the evil AU of different like series. It feels like introducing the main characters to their evil AU versions.
Coach Dictator here.
Of course.
Guys, I'm Evil Jax.
Evil Orbs Man reporting for duty.
That's not gay. It's just Orbs Man.
That wasn't in my suggestion.
Why don't I get an evil clone?
But first, let's welcome our
Yeah, why is it? It's because It's because an evil Gangle could not possibly exist.
special guest.
Don't like evil Ragatha. It's the only evil one I don't like. Saint Brown, why did you say that? My goodness. Just suddenly giving me a new fear in the chat.
Here to sing the American National Anthem.
Is this like set in the United States apparently in universe? I mean, I guess that wouldn't be that weird, but a lot of like Americans mentions in this episode specifically.
Oh, say.
The return of disappearing guy. You'll love to see him. Also, I think this was also hi Mika Arts. I didn't say hi to you, and I also didn't say hi to Frederick von Faz Barrington III. It's always wonderful to have a lord in chat. I also think it's funny that Ragatha suggested softball since I've seen many people headcanon her as lesbian. Is that another like lesbian stereotype? There's so many in this apparently. Why is Centipede?
All right, team. I may not know what's
I mean, I guess it couldn't be Australia. I think we would know if it was.
going on, or who is going on, or when is going on, or why is going on, but I do know where is going on. And it's out on that field, so let's go break some tailbones, team.
That was almost inspirational. Great job.
Hey guys, I hope we all have a fun game, no matter who ends up winning. I want to kill that guy.
Hello, stupid Gatha!
I'm going to kill him.
Hope you're ready to get completely annihilated!
Also, the centipede is there because Ragatha is scared of them. Isn't this Ragatha's suggestion? Why is the centipede there? That still doesn't...
Nobody loves you and you're going to die someday!
She's so over the top. Literally going JoJo pose.
Can't exactly die. It's like the whole thing here.
What the frick?
Orange Man is just like...
Check this out. You're out, dumb.
Damn it.
Ha! Get owned!
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Ah, she's cool.
That feels really weird to like see. I was gonna say your friend, but not really. Seeing like one of the real people get along with the fake version of you. It's like, what the heck?
Wait, what's that?
I'm sorry, give me a moment. Ooh, okay, wait. I knew it was coming. I titled the stream after this, like, moment. I didn't know when. I didn't know how. I didn't know where. Much like Kinger, I was lost on all fields. But this is good. That's true, Saint Ram. Second most self-indulgent. What was the first most self-indulgent episode? Has it come out? If not, I don't see how it could be even more self-indulgent than this. This is crazy. Wait, I want to see who voted for and against. Okay, Zubul, Ragatha. Omni said no. Kinger said yes. Literally just Omni and Jack saying no.
What the heck? Who did this?
It was Gangle. I mean, you can tell it was Gangle. Wait, because even before that... Wait, no. It was Zubul. But Gangle was tickled pretty by the idea.
Wait. What the heck? Who did this? You!
The red face.
Jax, you're up to bat. I don't wanna. Why this though?
Seems fitting for you, though. I figured you'd be into this.
What does that mean? What's that supposed to mean?
What does that supposed to
I'm just having fun. I forgot you hate fun.
I don't wanna.
Damn. Really throwing those words right back at him. Zubul pitched the idea, Gangle called the vote. That makes sense.
Bear this!
I have never seen you this upset about something.
Jax! Bat! I'm gonna kill you when this is over.
You're gonna try.
Let's see what you're made of.
Shut up!
Don't worry. I think you look good.
I don't want
He really is gonna kill his evil Jax.
to hear that. I want you dead! Well, guess there's no more ball. We're done.
Wait, I got this.
Didn't have to do that.
What? Hey!
No!
Sorry, Zubul. It's just the perfect regulation softball size. We're not playing baseball here.
You know what, Kinger? That's true. Fair enough. Go off. Ugh.
I'm not doing this anymore.
Wait, Jax! What about where is going on?
What about victory?
Can't believe I hit it right to her. I'm supposed to be better than that. Sorry. I should be a better sport.
Not to, like, agree with Jax or anything, but there's nothing wrong with showing your negative emotions. That's pretty normal.
I don't know. I don't want to be
I mean, maybe normal for normal people. I don't think Ragatha has had a life like that. 3 eyes. She's unstoppable. You know what? Is evil... Oh, wait. Bazubul. Sorry, not evil Zubul. Just Bazubul. What are their pronouns? Is it also they? Or is the evil fact that they have, like, it all figured out? That feels weird to say. I'm sorry.
a jerk or anything.
I think we all need to be a jerk sometimes.
At least sometimes.
Maybe. Who knows?
Kane, we need a ball here.
Oh,
There we go, okay.
Jax, we have a ball now. What are you doing?
See ya.
They're literally friends.
Whoops, I missed. Oh darn, I'm out.
I'm pretty sure that's not how the rules work. If you don't even swing, I don't think that's like counts as a miss, right?
Having fun?
Oh, you know it. Oh look, Gangle's up to bat. How do you think this is gonna go?
Would you stop trying to force her to act like you?
Oh yeah, I should force her to be happy all the time instead, right?
I saw that. Super. Put in the piece of corn, like Jax is like. It reminds me of those videos where like a person puts like a cucumber behind a cat, and then the cat turns around and freaks out when it sees it.
Well, it's better than turning her into some insensitive jerk who deflects everything.
I can think for myself, guys.
Hey, I ain't forcing anything on you.
And then you just act like you never do anything wrong and everybody loves you, when in reality you just everything up for everyone else.
Okay, let's, like, calm down a bit.
What? You're the one who said it's fine to be a jerk sometimes. I'm sorry, Pomni.
See? It's... Life is complicated. I can see why Ragatha keeps going back to her normal strategy of just be nice and friendly all the time. Because then occasionally you blow up a little bit, and suddenly, here's more proof, quote unquote, that your strategy of being nice was the right strategy. Even though the reality was a moderation, as you say, St. Brown. It's just be more, like, you can be a jerk sometimes. That doesn't mean you should, like, be terrible.
Wasn't very cool of me.
It's fine.
No apologies for me? This is so sad.
Got crazy lashes.
I'm sorry, Jax. For bringing up that thing earlier.
Oh, the way Jack's face just, like, went neutral.
So, you wanna talk about that?
I'm in a maid outfit. What do you think?
Hey, I mean, best time, I'd say.
So,
Just like a cat, I told you.
how's the game going?
Great! Gangle hit a home run!
Really?
Yeah, your instructions helped me a lot.
Huh.
Oh,
Can you give me
man, we didn't even notice.
my eye back? Joke's on you. I've already forgotten what you're talking about.
Wowee!
Is that how you get a home run?
Another home run!
God damn it!
What? Okay.
Nice going, Zub.
Orsman is angry.
All right, Pomni, you're up.
Hey, Ragatha. You wanna bat for me instead?
I guess I could. If you really don't want to.
Think of it as a second chance to show him who's boss.
Yeah.
Poppy's just nice. Like, actually nice. I like her a lot. Also, are you allowed to just send the person back up after they missed? I don't know anything about sports.
Bazowie Zoo Weewa! Another home run! And that makes 3 home runs in a row! The Big Tops win!
That's not how softball works.
Well, that's how my softball works. We're done!
Okay, he just wants to get out of here. He wants us to move on. Evil Oarsman is now angry evil Oarsman. Oh no!
Hooray!
Oh my gosh! Melted like the Wicked Witch of the West.
Man, we didn't even get to bat.
You did it, Ragatha! We won!
I mean, I guess.
Good job. Whatever you did.
Huh? Oh yeah. Good job, team.
Good.
Huh?
Oh, I guess adventure's over. You get to not be in a maid outfit anymore.
Oh, cool. I'm not a vegan anymore.
And Ragatha took Pomni's kindness wrong? Do you think so?
Oh, hey! Wait, what are you...
Oh gosh!
What is going on?
Oh my god!
Well,
Oh, okay. I think Ragatha did take Pomni's kindness wrong.
I hope we all learned that suggestion box ideas are actually not fun at all, and Kane's ideas are much better.
Well, some of them were pretty okay.
I kinda liked the low stakes ones.
I thought the first 2 were awesome. The rest, eh. Oh yeah, Pomni. I can show you that thing in the hall I was talking about.
Oh yeah, sure.
What were they talking about? Yeah, you see the way she looked over at Pomni and Jax before Kinger picked her up? I did. And then it became even more clear when Pomni was standing next to Ragatha and that expression she made. Well, Ragatha made, I mean. What does it mean? How did Ragatha take that? I'm like trying to think. Oh. What are you doing here? We were having a whole other situation. Who? Disappearing guy? I was about to say, does Ragatha, who does she hang out with? Because in general, she's been hanging out with like Pomni, right? Like before Pomni, was she really friends with? I think she took it as Pomni getting her out of the way so she can talk to Jax. That did kind of come across that way. That might be another player. I mean, if it turns out there's a player who's actually one of them, that's got to be crazy. Or they're an NPC who is alive. Did it disappear? I mean, GX, all the empty doors have like this face on it. So, but then again, I guess that's possible still. That's moving out of frame, guy. Wow. You did not disappear, so I guess I can't be him. Huh. That was so good. And look at the dog. I kind of want to buy that. Jax is in the maid outfit. An NPC in the circus. Who knows what could happen? Anything could happen. Maybe. I don't know. We haven't really seen the consequences of that. Oh. It scared me. Oh, they have multiple Jax in the maid outfit stuff. That's awesome. Wow, even more. It's literally 3 different items for it. That's like all the episodes. That's so fun. I really like this one where they just like lightning round, as they say, just go through one after the other of adventures. I feel like episode 6 is going to be... I feel like things are going to come to a head in episode 6. Probably in a negative way. It just feels like a lot of tension has built up this episode. And I can easily see it exploding in the next episode. I really like that intro. It's so good. Or outro, I should say. Okay. For YouTube, thank you so much for watching. That was the Amazing Digital Circus reaction for episode 5. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe. I'm definitely going to look more into that. I'm so interested in all of that. And make sure to suggest other things for me to react in the comments. I'll get to them eventually. Bye. That's my YouTube outro. That was so good. I loved it so much. Episode 5 was so interesting. I think of all the episodes, it has left me the most... would I say it left me the most intrigued? To a certain sense, yes. But I don't know how to say it. It's just interesting. I'm very interested. So I hope you guys were interested in that as well. I'm like, I have a lot of thoughts, but I'm like, I can't put them into the words at the moment. What's next? Oh, while watching other React streams you did, I noticed that you skipped things or said you'd go back to them and forgot to. I'm not surprised. What's next for today? So, to be honest, I mentioned it at the beginning of the stream, but I know that a lot of people came in after that. I'm not sure I'm gonna do much more today, just because the main reason I did the stream was, one, because I really wanted to watch episode 5 of The Amazing Digital Circus, and 2, I just kind of wanted to stream. Just wanted to do a stream at all, like try to kind of get back into it, you know. Tomorrow I was thinking of reacting to a musical that I reacted to before. I got some complaints in the comments that I watched like a university version of it rather than the official, and then they sent me the official version of it. And I do always find that watching things the second time, you can say a lot more about it, you know? So I'm probably going to do that. It was next to normal. Which is interesting, because I actually quite liked the production that we watched. But apparently, I don't know. I'm probably going to leave the stream here. This is very fun. I know it's much shorter than what I normally do. But, counterpoint. At least I've streamed. A shorter stream is better than no stream, I think. Anything worth doing is worth doing badly. Have you guys heard of that saying, by the way? I don't remember where I heard it. It's a really good saying. I just really like it. Because it's so true. Doing a little bit of something, if it's worth doing, is better than doing none of it. You know? I think I heard it in regards to like exercise, where a little bit of exercise every day is better than doing no exercise. Even if objectively doing a full workout is better than doing a little bit of exercise, it's still better that you did something. Thank you for you're welcome, Ran, and thank you again for the subs. You are far too generous, honestly, considering how little I stream. I will try to be worth those subscriptions. All right. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for being here, reacting to the Amazing Digital Circus episode 5 with me. I had a blast. I hope you had a blast. And I will see you in the next one. Bye. You know what that means. This is the outro song, do. This is the outro song, do. This is the outro, outro. This is the outro song, do. This is the outro song. This is the outro song. This is the outro song. This is the outro song, do. Bye. Bye. I love doing the outro song. Oh, the outro screen is messed up on YouTube. I think I said I'd fix that last time, and then I didn't.